What's happening, Tottenham fans? So today we're just going to quickly break down the squad, what we have, who I think should go. Let me know in the comments who you want to see gone from your club and who you want to see stay. So yeah, these are our goalkeepers, Alfie Whiteman, Austin, Forster, Kinski and Vicario. Me personally, Whiteman, I don't even know how he's still here. Just on his own ambition, I don't know why I'd want to still be here. I get it, you're still getting paid Premiership wages, but if you want to be a footballer, staying there just makes no sense. Forster, 37, needs to go. I'm cool with Austin staying as a third keeper. Kinski obviously is definitely back up, and then Vicario is Vicario. I don't want him going nowhere, but obviously we're not going to be in Europe. This might be a battle to be keeping certain players, but yeah, I'll definitely keep Vicario and Kinski. Now the defence, boy, it's crazy because SofaScore put Archie Gray here, which for me makes no sense. But yeah, really, I'd get rid of Davis and Reguilon. It's been way too long. Dragerson, it all depends, to be honest, if we're keeping Ange, because he's not a shit defender. It's just passing out of the back. It's just not his strength. But defending-wise, he's not actually a shit defender. So I wouldn't really want to get rid of him just because of that he can't pass out the back, playing suicide football for no reason. But other than that, yeah, I'd keep Danzo. I'd make sure that was permanent. Spence, come on. Dodgy as well. I feel like he needs a proper pre-season, proper rest as well, so he can come back strong. Van der Ven, obviously. Romero, if he wants to sign a new contract, then 100% I would not be getting rid of him at all. So there, like I was saying in the other one, I feel like Gray should be here in this list, and yeah, he definitely ain't going nowhere in my eyes. Odobert, I've enjoyed what I've seen so far. He's still a young player, so I've got no reason to get rid of him. Bergvall, definitely I want to keep him. Bentancur, me personally, if we're not doing this style of football with Ange, then I'm keeping him. He's definitely a great 8. He's just not a 6. Basuma, confidence gone. Time for him to go. Kulu, if we can keep him, obviously we've got no Europe, then that'd be great. I'll definitely keep him. Papa Matasar, definitely one for the future, and I'll be keeping him. And Maddison, that's just a no-brainer for me as well. I just feel like the system, how we play, it just doesn't suit a lot of our players and doesn't push them to their strengths. But yeah, me personally, I wouldn't get rid of any of these other than Basuma. I feel like his time is done. Now, forward-wise, yeah, we're talking different stories right now. Richarlison, I love his passion. I love that he wants to work hard, but yeah, he needs to go. Quality not there. Timo Werner, there's no way I'd make it a permanent. He needs to go. Till, I would actually keep. Turn that to a permanent. Johnson, your backup. Mikey Moore definitely needs more game time. And same with Scarlett. I'd actually be using Scarlett, especially over Richarlison. But on a level, especially without Europe, yeah, it's looking crazy. But yeah, for me, Richarlison and Werner need to go. Solanke, for me, needs to be a backup striker. I actually want someone better than him as our main striker, because I feel like Solanke off the bench or Solanke playing certain games, yeah, but I just don't feel like he's the number one striker for what I want for my team. So yeah, me personally, I just get rid of Werner and Richarlison and build from this. Now, these are only for the goals in the Premiership. That's all I'm focusing on right now. It's crazy because the amount of abuse that Maddison gets and still top goal scorer is wild. These are the ones on 2s as well. Just not good enough this season. That's it for what we are as a high-scoring team. Attack is what I keep hearing. Ange Ball is. I know we've had a lot of injuries, but we just have not scored enough goals this season, like at all. I think a couple more people are down there with like 1 goal and whatnot. But yeah, for me personally, it's not been good enough. Shocking, to be honest. Like Son, cool, 7 goals. Solanke, only 7 goals. Yeah, it's just not. It's not been good enough. Is this down to the actual personnel or the system or both? I think both. But yeah, next season has to be a lot of changes for this. And these are the assists for the season. Again, Son, Maddison up there. it's just not good enough. That's all it is. Like, it's you see the assists, you just saw the goals beforehand, and it makes sense. Like, for an attacking side, we do not create enough. The person who actually creates the most amount of chances is the top assist. It just, but for the quality what we have and how we're supposed to be playing, again, I get it. We've had a lot of injuries, but this really isn't good enough for like what we're supposed to be doing. As Ange keeps telling us how attacking we are. Yeah, we don't like. I'm not an XG fan, but a lot of times our XG is so low as well. It's crazy. It's crazy, but season's not over. Obviously, I think there's 10 games left, so this could all change. But yeah, this is where we are right now. So yeah, the GA for the season in the Prem so far with 10 games left. Who's gonna hit 20? That's my one. Is Song gonna get another 4 more? Maddison another 6 more? Johnson somehow 9? Kulu 9 when he looks like he might even be out for the rest of the season. Solanke, can he add another 10 GA onto it? It's Porro. Like, yeah, it hurts when I look at this because I really think, like, I know we're not as good as I want us to be, but I thought we'd have been better this season. After last season, you normally progress. I thought that, but again, I get it. We've had crazy injuries, so this last 10 games, whether the players or the manager care about it, the fans do. We don't want to see our team lose, especially going into Europa Cup games. So yeah, a lot of work needs to be done for next season.